Excitement for Halloween is creeping in, and especially in those elementary classrooms. So if you're a room mom or even just looking for something creative to do with your kids or grandkids, today's creative guest says candy corn can be a superpower. So Becky Farley of Mindful Art Co. is going to show us how to create art and connection with candy. Becky.
Candy corn.
You're gonna do all that with candy corn? We love it, we love it. And we were talking about being the room mom, and when you go into those classroom parties, things can get crazy.
Oh,
so you're saying
yes,
these are going to ground us and the kids a little bit.
Absolutely. Interestingly enough, Halloween's so fun, but there's also all those hard emotions that come along with too much Halloween, too much birthday, all of that. So yeah, we want to learn how to ground, and what we're going to do is learn the 3 steps to self-compassion. And you can tailor this whether you're a room mom, whether you're a mom, whether you're a daycare worker, however these activities work, you can just tailor it to yourself. But what I want you to do first is to get a piece of candy corn.
Okay,
so just choose one, Amy. I mean, doesn't matter which one.
Some people hate it, some people love it.
Some people love it. Oh, look, you're just going to eat it.
You're
going to get another one.
I just have to take it for the project. Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about those 3 steps. And the first step of self-compassion when you're feeling a hard emotion like disappointment, like, sadness, all of those things that might happen at Halloween because your costume didn't work or your friends are being mean or whatever, or you're a teacher and your class is too crazy, you can use these steps and they're going to help to just bring you back down really fast. The first step is to become aware of what you're feeling. And if you're doing as a teacher, you can have the kids color. We have a fun handout that you can download. Just become aware of what you're feeling. Become aware that this is sadness. This is what it feels like. And then the next step is to bring in that common humanity. I feel like you do. You feel like I do. I know what that feels like to be sad. Maybe if you're a parent, you're going to say, oh, I remember when I was a kid and this happened with me, or today I was sad about this. That's where the money is.
And have you found that you mentioned Halloween can be a time where these issues come up. I would never think, oh, Halloween, these issues are going to come up.
Oh, yeah.
And when did you notice that?
Well, with my own kids, for sure,
okay.
Yes. And then just teaching. We've taught in elementary schools for years now, and it's a hard day, definitely a hard day. But that last step is self-kindness. Just being kind, treating yourself like a good friend would treat you, saying nice things. So the next thing you do with the candy corn is, I want you to pick one up, and you're just gonna notice it. Go through, look at the top, look at the middle, and notice if there's anything interesting about it. Like maybe your candy corn has, the colors are bleeding into them. But if I were to put your piece of candy corn in with another group of candy corn, could you find it? That's the question. And then actually feel it. Actually take a minute to feel the tip, to feel the bottom. And now what's interesting is you wouldn't think that candy corn, you could hear it, but we're using all 5 senses. So we've used sight, we've used touch. Now we're gonna listen.
Okay.
Put it right up to your ear.
See, crack
Break it.
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
That's kind of I'm already obsessed with this because you have calmed me down in just 2 seconds. And when you speak kind of a little more quietly to kids like this, when you whisper, that's when they get, and that's what when you're doing this, you have to be so quiet.
Yep. Okay. So now, here's what I want you to do, Amy. You're just gonna put that right in your mouth. And just take it on your tongue. Slowly. Shift it back from the right side to the left. And really slowly take one bite. And notice, interestingly, the kids are really gonna notice how it changes textures at that point. Totally just changes. Now follow it down and notice as the candy corn just enters into your body and becomes part of you at that point.
And then you have a sound when you do that as well, plus the taste. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So let's see, what have we missed?
We did smell, taste, touch.
Oh, we didn't do the smell.
Oh.
Yeah, so make sure that after you break it, you're gonna smell the candy corn, you're gonna notice it. And then of course at that point, you can just pop it in and eat it fast.
Yeah, and then see how that's different.
Ask the kids, what did you like? Did you like the fast? Did you like the slow? Just becoming aware, slowing down. Try slow. I was once in Hawaii and there was a sign that said, hey, try slow. It's amazing how if you can allow yourself to slow down with these steps, becoming aware, having common humanity, and having self-kindness for yourself, that really things get better, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a student, whether you're a mom. That can help you have a better Halloween.
And let's talk about that, because you mentioned a few different places we could use this. We talked about the school classroom.
Yes.
But you're saying at the dinner table.
Yes.
Maybe in your play group. What are some of the other places we could just do this?
I mean, really, anyone can use it anywhere, these 3 steps. They're totally accessible, whether you're standing up in front of, you know, people watching Studio 5. I mean, I can use it right here, just letting myself know that, hey, we're all, you know, self-conscious. We're all experiencing a little bit of nervousness, and that makes me feel better, knowing that, you know, so wherever, it doesn't matter.
And what I was thinking is, too, you could just change this to any season, any candy, really anything.
Yep.
Use these.
Because candy corn, I know not everybody loves it, but that's something to notice, too. If your kids say, ew, yuck, I don't like candy corn. Well, what does that feel like? What does yuck feel like? Let's acknowledge yuck. Because if we acknowledge it, we can move. Acknowledge yuck.
And you have a printable for us so that we can do this.
Yes. In fact, there is 4 lessons that go along that we have for free right now. If you go on our website, mindfulartco.com, you can get those for free right now. Print them off, use them in your class, use them as a room mom. Use them as a mom.
Thank you.
Whatever. Yeah,
Thank you for giving us those. And we will also link those to our website at studio5.ksl.com. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks, Amy.
Some great things to think about.